How's it going, everyone? So we've made it to Manaus is how you pronounce it. I've been saying Manaus, but I'm here in Brazil now. I've spent the night in the hotel since I got here. I needed to get the sleep in. I have to say that was the longest journey I've ever had to do. I've never done connecting flights before, so that was the first for me. It's taken me ages, lots of waiting around at the airport, especially at London when I went from Gatwick to Heathrow, and I was probably waiting there for 9 hours before I even got on the flight. It was horrendous. I've lost my hat, which is annoying. I've left it on the plane, so I need to go out and buy a new hat because I'm going to need that for the jungle, obviously protect my head and the shade and everything like that. But I'm just going to go down and get some breakfast now, and then literally about 50 minutes or so, my guide's picking me up, who I've met already. And we're going to go into the jungle and then start the jungle tour. So what we're going to be doing is going to be doing some canoeing first, canoeing and kayaking. We're going to do that for 4 days, camping out as we go along. And then for the remaining time while I'm here, for around 5 days, we're going to do a survival bit of training, and I'm going to be spending some time in the jungle on my own. So really excited about that, guys. I had a walk around Manaus' city, and I bought a few souvenirs already, so I've done that. Quite interesting. I feel very ignorant because I haven't learned any of the language. I actually just thought it was Spanish. It's not. It's Portuguese, so I don't even know how to say hello and things like that properly. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm just going hola. So on that note, I'm gonna cut off here. Okay, you can see some bits of the travel. I'm just gonna have my breakfast now, and then I'll catch up with you later. Take care. So just stopped at a service station, getting the guys sorting out the canoes here. That's the big open canoe. We're all going to take turns in the kayak and canoe. Looking forward to this.
Fica mais rápido, chute. Você relaxa ali, né?
So after a hard paddle, we stopped for some lunch, and the fire is stoked up, ready to cook our lunch, which is going to be fish and rice. I couldn't remember the type of fish they had, the names they used. What I did notice, though, is their bushcraft was extremely simple. Just a pot hanging on a stick, just to cook up the rice, and the fish on a grill. Nice and simple, guys. My two guides have been brilliant. They've literally looked after me the whole time. There's Scott there. He's one of the youngest guides, and he's a bit of a show-off, as you can see here, doing the backflip. And we also have Alexandros, as you see here, carrying the fish. He was a bit of a whiz in the kitchen, this man, honestly. Cooked up a good feast every day. I'll be lying if I said I was starving in the jungle, that's for sure. I have to say I was very impressed with their bushcraft skills. They improvised everything they found in the jungle. Here's Scott here sharpening up a knife with a stone that he found here on the beach. Now we've had lunch, it's time for some more paddling.
I really like your office. Love it.
Well, we've reached camp, and it's looking like the river is calling for me again. I have to say, this was really refreshing, and luckily for me, the Aracondas wasn't present. After cooling off in the river, it's time to go for a hike deep into the jungle to explore what we can find.
Tripping over things. Canis. Saying Jagu track, yeah? Is it old? It's a big one.
And that's why they call it the rainforest. We found this amazing waterfall deep in the jungle. So while Scott was fixing my sandal, I decided to go in there and have a bit of fun. This was like a giant playground for me.
This is the right place for you. This is the right place for me. This is the right place for dreams. This is the right place to be alive, to be free, to live a dream, to feel that you're real. This is the right place for you. This is the right place for me. This is the right place for dreams. This is the right place to be alive, to be free, to live a dream, to feel that you're real. Place for dreams.
Well, after all that excitement in the waterfall, we took this opportunity to sharpen our machetes before heading back out into the jungle. Now, I'm no stranger to sharpening knives, but this was a new experience for me. Picking up a random rock from the water to sharpen my parang, well, that had to be done. I have to say, I was very surprised at how effective this was. My knife was razor sharp. I might employ this method back home.
Wow. Good. I'll do that. That's better than the stones you buy in the shop.
Look at this little guy.
I'm going to take this opportunity to set up my camp before I lose the light. I use the same system back home. It's just a simple tarp and hammock with a mosquito net to keep me protected from those mosquitoes. I deliberately left my tent pegs at home. That way I'm carrying lighter, and I know I can fashion them while I'm out here. I was also tying my guy lines on anything I can find around me, such as rocks and trees and branches that were sticking out. That way I didn't have to use tent pegs.
So, guys, that is my first night. Well, it's not my first night. This is my first night in the jungle, but it's my first day in the jungle. I had a good day of paddling on the river, which was good fun. And we went for a hike. I shouldn't have taken my flip-flops hiking. I should have put my trainers on because I broke one, but luckily one of my guides managed to fix it. He's clearly broken a few flip-flops in the past to know how to do that. We went to see an amazing waterfall, sharpened our machetes there, and I climbed up and went behind it with the guys. So don't tell my wife, because if she found out, she won't let me come again. And we've got camp set up. It's taken me a while to set up camp. We've had dinner, good food, really good food. So with that said, I'm going to turn in now, so I'm going to get my head down and start fresh again tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow will be a bit of a longer day, which is going to be nice. And do some more paddling. So yeah, I'm having a good time here, guys. Let's just hope I don't get any visitors from any jaguars or alligators or anything like that. So touch wood, that doesn't happen. Anyway, guys, good night. I'll catch you tomorrow.